Teacher Kathy here. Okay, in this video, we are going to talk about how to create a preview or a cover image for your TPT store. Okay, I did a video a little while back. It's in my channel. You can see it on making a lesson TPT ready to list on my TPT store that I've already created for an online class. And I used some templates in there that I've gotten from various different things that I've signed up for. I think I mentioned those in that video. So if you want to find out how to create your own instead of get templates from someone else, that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. But before I do, don't forget to click that like and that subscribe and the bell because it really does help my channel, and I'm working really hard to try to get a bunch of content out and increase my followers. So I really appreciate you following me. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how to make it so you can create your own template, your own previews for your TPT store, and your own cover images for your TPT store. Now, there's lots of YouTubers out there that talk about it, and I have some templates that I use that make it quicker and faster for me, and I do recommend that. But if you don't want to sign up for any of those and you want to create it yourself, you can. I am creating mine using Canva. I do have a Canva Pro, but this is how you do it with Canva, okay? All right, so here we go. Let's get started. So here's my screen. I'm going to share my screen with you, and this is my Canva, okay? So what we're going to look at today is we're going to look at creating this and this. It may not be completely exact, but it's pretty easy, okay? So that's what I'm going to show you how to do. So what the template, the image shape that I like to use for these things is the square because it's the perfect shape, especially for the cover image, okay? The preview could probably be bigger, but let's start with the cover image, okay? Now, I do this all the time for my reading classes, but I do them slightly different than this. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to create it using what I've already got. So first you need a background image. And now I've already got one uploaded that I used for the vocabulary, and it's this green book image over here. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to put it out here. Now, normally what you can do in Canva is you can drag, and it'll drop it into the background like that. So you could just do that, or you could click it, and it'll put it out there and resize it to the shape that you want. You could do either. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to drag it and drop, and boom, there's my background. Okay? So now I probably want to put the text next. Let's see, if we're doing the preview or we're doing the cover image, we need this big computer thing first, and then we can add the text. So let's do the big computer thing. So how you find that is you're going to go to the elements, and I'm going to type in frames, okay? And right here is where the frames pop up, and I'm going to pull that up, and I'm going to scroll down till I see the frame that I like that's got like that computer-like image. You can see some here with like this one here, but it's got that bottom there. We could use that one, or you could use like a tablet if you want, or there's that one there. I think I kind of like this one here. I think that's similar to the one that we used before. So let's go back and check here. Yeah, I think that's similar to the one we used before. So we're going to take this one, and we're going to drag it and make it bigger. Okay, and I think what I did to that other one is I made the bottom black. I recolored it. So if you see, if I'm clicked on this image now, you can see these colors up here, and it's showing me the colors. So I'm going to click on each color, and I'm going to change them all to black because I like them all black. And now that's changed my image to where it's all black. Okay, so now we need our text. So we're going to go over here and click on text. And I already have some saved in my branding kit, but you could just click on add a text box if you want, and it will add a text box for you. So it already did. There it is right there. I'm going to make it really big so you can see it. And we're going to type in vocabulary voyage. I'm just using my title. You can put whatever your title wants in there. So now when you have this highlighted, you can go and select the text that you like the best, okay? Look at that one. I kind of like that one. Maybe I'll change my templates to that. So we're going to go up like this and just make it as big as we want, okay? But what if you want to do one that's kind of like this that has the gray shadowing behind it? This font won't really work for that. So we got to pick something else. So let's see what else I got here. This one's a pretty good League of Spartan. That's a pretty good one. So I'm going to do this because I want to make room for my logo. I'm going to drag this, and it's going to make my text bigger as I drag it. Okay? All right, that looks about good. We may adjust it just a little bit down so I have room for my logo. Now, to make that effect, you have to go to make that gray background behind. You have to go click on the text and go to Effects. And you want to go to Shadow. And what's so great about the shadowing is you can actually choose any color that you want. I use this all the time in tons of things, okay? But for the sake of this video, I think I'm just going to go with the black because that seems to pop the best on this, okay? All right, so now we've got our text, we've got our image. I need my logo. So I'm going to go over here to brands because I've already pre-created it. If you'd like to see a video on how to create your own logo in Canva, leave a comment below and I can make that video. So the logo I want to use is my teacher Kathy one. So I'm going to click on that and oh, look at that. It makes it really big. I really like that picture myself. I don't want to like brag, but I do. So I'm going to shrink that down and kind of get it nice and positioned. Okay, that looks good. I like it. Something that's really cool that I'm just going to kind of divert for a little bit, that if you want to do it like you see people have those frames around their logo images, it's really actually quite easy to do. We're going to go over here to Shapes. We're going to click on the circle. See how it gave me that circle? And I'm going to drag it up here and I'm going to position it around my logo. I want it slightly bigger. We're going to click on this and we're going to make it transparent. We're going to click on the lines and make a border, okay? I can make it as big or as small as I want. I kind of like it right about there. But now I got to shrink it down to make it fit my picture. And voila, I have a frame around my picture and nobody will know that it's just a circle. Isn't that cool? That's kind of neat, huh? All right, so now all we have to do, let's go back and look at our thing here, is we have to add the image. So as you saw in my previous video, I have already preloaded this image in here from one of my lessons. I'm just going to drag it and boom, it's going to put it in the frame there. Ta-da! And there is your cover image. It's that simple. It's not that hard to create and make. Okay, so now if we're going to do the preview, something similar to this with the multiple boxes on there and the big banner thing at the bottom. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and go create that. So we're going to go here to Canva, and we're just going to use the same size for the sake of just helping. I'm going to go boom there, okay? And I'm going to grab that same background image, since that's what we're going with, and put it on there, okay? I'm going to get the text again and just add a text box. Bring that up here. And I'm going to go use the same text that I used before. I'm just going to use the League of Spartan. We're going to make vocabulary voyage. Okay. We're going to go boom. And then we're going to make it bigger. Okay. We'll put it right about there. Okay. And then we're going to add my logo so that way we get that in there. And we make sure we make the room for it. We're going to shrink it down. This one we won't put a border on. We'll just leave it there. Oh, we need the background, the effects on this one. So we're going to go this. Boom. Let's see how the white looks on this. I don't like the white. I like just the gray background. That kind of makes it pop. And we want to make it a little bit bigger. Center it more. Okay, so now we need the images. And I had used a template that I had gotten from RTA where the images were upright like this. I don't want them vertical. I don't want them horizontal. I don't want them vertical. I want them horizontal. So I had to kind of search for a frame. So again, we're going to go to frame. And that's what's so great about Canva is it gives you so many different options. And then I had to really kind of scroll to find the rectangle frame that's vertical that I wanted. And it took me a little bit of digging, but I eventually found one. Now, see, these are square, but I don't want square because my images from my lesson are horizontal and they're a rectangle, not a square. So we got to keep looking. So I kept looking, keep going down, down. There's one in here. I swear there is. I've used it before. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Where is it? Where is it? You know, it just dawned on me it's probably in my recently used instead of me trying to scroll for it on video. So let's do that. Let's exit out of this. Let's go to recently used. And there it is. That's what I want. I want this right here that's just got the simple frame. Okay. And I want to be able to get 3 of them on here so I could kind of have them overlapping like if they were vertical. I'm going to shrink it down just a little. Then I'm going to copy, paste. I'm going to drag the other one down here, and then copy, paste, and then put one right here in the middle. Those seem a little bit smaller than my other one, don't they? Those are a little bit bigger. Okay, so we're going to make it just a little bit bigger. Get rid of this and this. We're going to copy and paste again. Okay, copy, paste, copy, paste. Okay, so we have our images on there now. Okay, so that's kind of, we'll go back and look at it. There we go. Looks pretty close to the same, right? Yeah, I think it does. Okay, so now we're going to put our 3 images in there. So we go back to our uploads. I think I had the title one right there. And I had the vocabulary word one there. And then one of the activity ones down there. Okay, so there you go. So it's got 3 of them down there. I know you can't completely see this one down here, but the point is we're not supposed to let it so that way people can use them. I know it's probably not the best way to handle it, but maybe if I move it down here a little like this, move this a little. See that looks off to me. I don't like that. I liked it better 3 in a row like this. It looked off to me. I know it's kind of covering that one, but it is what it is, and I like it. So, okay, so now how did they add this bar thing right here with the word that says comprehensive? Okay, so that again is going to be in the elements, and we just go into the shapes, and we just go through until we find the shape that we like. I think it's similar to this one right here. Is that what they used? Kind of, not completely. So let's get rid of that. Let's see what else we got here. Ah, that's the one they used right there. That's it. And I think they kind of adjusted it a little, maybe. Maybe that one isn't the one that they used. But you know what? For the sake of it, I'm just going to use it. I know mine's blue at the moment, but that's okay. I'm going to go like this. I'm just going to kind of go like that and put it right there. So if I want to change the color of it, I'm going to go up here and I can make it gray. Okay? I wonder how it would look if I made it green to pop like the other greens. How does that look? That kind of looks cool. I like it. Maybe not. Maybe in black. I like it better with black, I think, than the original one I did. What do you guys think? Yeah? Not that anybody's going to respond to me, but that's okay. So we're going to do black, and then that means we have to do white text on top of it. So we're going to get another text box. Okay? That made a really big one for some reason. So we got to shrink that way down. Spread it out. Go here and get the color. Okay. So now I can go comprehensive. Boom. Okay. Make it centered. And then I'm going to make it bigger so it fills it out. Up a little too big. Down just a little bit. Boom. There we go. Okay. So there you go. And you know what would even make it better is if I could make these. I don't think it lets me edit these to make them black bordered. They have to stay gray bordered, which is a bummer. They'd really pop if they were black bordered. But that's okay. We'll leave them for now just for the sake of the demonstration. So there you go. So that's how I created the preview. Okay. So now we can just go boom and download it, and there it is. So let's go to my folder and we can look at my downloads. All right, so there's the new preview that we made. Ta-da! Beautiful, right? Looks great. Okay, so if you have any questions about all of that, don't hesitate to put them below. I'd love to be able to answer them for you. And if there's any other videos you'd like to see, like how to make a logo or something else that I did that you're not quite sure how to do it, leave a comment below. Let me know, and I will do my best to put out those videos to help you in making your TPT store better. All right, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up.